Hey, it's Coach Joe from StayFitAnywhere, where I'm going to help you move better so you can feel better no matter where you want to exercise. So today, it's all about the lower body isometric body weight exercises. So just to help you build some strength without any equipment at all, you can do it in the safety and the comforts of your own home. If you're a beginner, this is a perfect way to start out, to actually start building up strength. So here we go. This exercise is called a wall sit. So really all you need is some sort of flat surface behind your back, right? So all you're doing is you're coming back onto the wall, onto the fence, wherever it might be, and you're gonna slide yourself down into kind of a seated position. Your legs are at a 90-degree angle, so you don't want to be putting too much pressure on your knee. If you feel there's too much pressure on your knee, move your heels and your feet out, away from the wall slightly, and see if that relieves the pressure. If it's still too much, slide up a little bit and don't go down as low. And from this position, all you want to do is make sure your head, upper back, and your hips are against the wall or the fence, and hold. Try to hit up to 30 seconds, but if you can't get there, do what you can and then incrementally add 5 seconds on each time. So I would recommend doing a couple of sets of these, maybe 2 or 3 sets. Try to hold it, like I said, for about 30 seconds if you're able to. Gradually work your way up to a minute, and you should start seeing a decent strength increase within your legs. This exercise is an isometric lunge hold. So you're going to be holding this position at the bottom of the lunge. You don't want your knee to actually be resting on the floor or the ground. You want to hover just right above it. From here, you want to take a nice, good step in between so your stride length is long enough. When you come down, you don't feel like you're all crunched in or you're too long. So from here, it's a nice stride length. You want to come straight down. You want to hover above the ground. Make sure you're feeling all the pressure within your front leg, right up in your quads. You don't want to be pushing too far forward. You just want to be able to keep a neutral posture. And then hold this position. Start off again with like 15 to 30 seconds. Hold for as long as you can and work up incrementally 5 seconds at a time. So this exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So all you need is a floor, and you're going to be lifting your hips off the ground. Your feet are about hip width apart. Now feet are down. All you're doing is laying flat on your back, head back, raise your glutes as high as they can, squeeze your glutes, and hold. Hold this for 15-30 seconds, up to a minute if you're able to. Do 2 to 3 sets of this, and you should start feeling your glutes fire up and stabilizing into your lower back. This exercise is similar to the glute bridge we just did, but we're actually going to isolate a bit more of the hamstrings by elevating our feet onto an elevated surface. So in this case, we're going to use this chair. You can use anything. You can do this on the edge of the couch, the edge of your bed. Doesn't really matter, just something that's elevated. So you're going to do the same kind of position where you're laying flat on your back and your feet are about hip width apart. But this time, instead of having your feet on the floor, you're going to have it on top of your elevated surface. From here, you're just going to raise up, squeeze. So you should feel a bit more targeted into the hamstrings instead of the glutes. So building up some lower body strength without a lot of equipment will really help you get started. But you got to make sure your lower body is nice and loose so you're able to move around. So when you're doing the strength training, it's going to help reinforce that mobility that you've already created. Use these exercises to really help drive some neuromuscular connections and contractions within your lower body. And make sure your body's able to move first before you strengthen, because you're going to get the most benefit out of doing the strength training. And I do have a hip mobility cheat sheet that you can get for a free download. It's in the descriptions below. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button, push that bell notification so you'll know when I upload my next video. And here are some more isometric exercises you can do.